Now, one last time, I want you to say what you said again about how they destroyed us with that, with working and stuff.
You know, I've gone all over the country and I've seen a lot of things. I've been so fortunate. And then I look at the people that have to work every day doing what they do. They get a week, 2-week vacation, even if they get a month. They never get to go anywhere and get the most of it. Instead, they grow old. They paid all this money into retirement. The government has just belittled and degraded them with and just destroyed. We got elderly people of all walks of life. They're Walmart greeters. They're sack boys at grocery stores. These are the jobs that our children are supposed to have to learn how to get into the workforce. To, you know, just one more thing that's been taken away from them because the government would rather have them home playing with computers and everything instead of out in life, because otherwise, you know, they can't get both parents to work so that they can get the taxes out of them. And even that ain't going to be enough in the end. Our golden years, you know, these people's golden years, they shouldn't have to pay any no loans, no utilities. They should have their money to live out and be what they're meant to be, an example of the past, so that us of the future have a little easier way to go, you know. But instead, their points of views have been turned into nothing but bitterness. And they hide from us. They're scared of us because they have to survive. And what they've gained in their life and what they have, they ain't in shape to lose it. And a lot of them are. And it's a shame.
And when they lose it, they lose a grip on life.
That's right.
They be want to kill themselves and jump off the building and all kind of crazy stuff because they don't see themselves being able to take on life without the material, monetary gain of wealth that they have accumulated.
And it shouldn't be these kind of conditions that bring people of religions, race, and everything else together to fight for, you know, fight and struggle to live. But that's what it's come down to in this country. And then when you get a bunch of pissed off people who, it don't matter right and wrong, that they're doing the same thing that the establishment's doing. When the government does something wrong, they never pay for it. I mean, when's the last time you had a job where you made more than your boss and you had the right to get rid of him? I mean, that ain't gonna happen. Our public servants, well, they don't like to be called servants anymore. They're coming up with all these new fancy names because they're above us. And I mean, they get paid better. They get better benefits. They don't see them as a Walmart greeter. You don't see them stacking groceries. But they are our employees. And they are doing better than the majority of the population is not rich. They're making minimum wage. And it just ain't right. It ain't right.
It ain't right at all, and I agree with you, man. So I just be liking to let you speak your piece because a lot of times when you talk, brother, I can relate to it, and I know you really know where you coming from and you speaking from experience. And I just like to say, man, I appreciate the wisdom that you bring forth to my channel. This channel is about current and not currency. Greater is the current that is within you than the currency that run this world. So we're gonna end on that note. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, it's a lot more.